Hi to all my beautiful Facebook people, Facebook community, my Facebook family, and all my loyal friends, followers, and people on my email list. Today I'm making a video. I actually was inspired to share something with you from my personal journey. So I want to ask you a question. Do you know who you are? Who are you? Have you given yourself a thought? Who are you? When you look in the mirror, who do you see? When you get up in the morning, who are you? Are you your thoughts? Are you the influence or the result of your environment, of your circumstances? Who are you truly? So this brings me on to the topic of your thoughts. Your thoughts are simply, they're a part of you, but they don't determine who you are. Your thoughts are a result of your childhood, of your circumstances, kind of, whatever you encountered through life have given you certain thoughts, and many of them are programmed in your subconscious mind. And so then every time you look in the mirror, every time you want to do something, every time that you have an idea, all of a sudden, bing, your thoughts kick in, and they can be in the form of fear, they can be in the form of your own cheerleader, but most of the time what I have found is that your thoughts a lot of times are just like the brakes in the car. Every time you get an idea, you have this counteractive thought that's like, oh, you can't do this, oh, you're not good enough, oh, so and so did it already, and who are you to do this? You think of something else, and all of a sudden your thoughts come up and say like, oh, it's hard, oh, you got these obstacles, oh, you got this, you got that. So bottom line is, what I wanted to bring to you is that you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are part of you and they're part of your life, but you're not your thoughts. One of the ways that I learned to deal with that is if you give yourself time and you go out and you just kind of take 10-15 minutes to kind of quiet down your mind and just start thinking of the positive, like start dreaming, start thinking of what life can you have if, say, money were no object, or if you had no thoughts, like what life would you have? And just start thinking in that direction. And every time that you come up with that, or every time that you are aware of your thoughts, is when you have that room to start replacing them with the positive and start growing yourself and increasing that positive energy in you. How many times have you gotten up in the morning and you looked in the mirror and you're like, oh, I feel horrible today, I look horrible, and then your whole day is just horrible? And then there are days where you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and you're like, oh, not too bad today, right? And then your day follows just the same. So always remember that you're not your thoughts. Your thoughts are there, but you're not your thoughts. And a lot of times you get inspired in your thoughts, but also a lot of times your thoughts can beat you down. So I encourage you today to start being aware of what you're thinking, of what you allow yourself to think, because the greatest people in history, one of them in particular was Earl Nightingale, and he said, you become what you think about most of the time. Now think for a second. You become what you think about most of the time. So you become what your thoughts are and where your thoughts lead you, but your thoughts are not who you are. So when you start being aware and you start getting that control of your thoughts, you're going to change and your life will too. This is Tatyana Moshchenkov. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, because I want you to become the hottest network marketer out there. Check out my website, my blog, hottestnetworkmarketer.com. I have all my videos there. Also connect with me on Facebook if you haven't done so. It's facebook.com/tats.mos. Go out there, think positive, and think big. I love you all.